Hey guys, this is Marc from Able Body Fitness. Today I have Josh to help me demonstrate. We got a 20-minute fairly intense bodyweight workout with the exception of using a TRX or something like it. If you're not warmed up, pause and come back when you're ready. In 10 seconds, you're gonna hit the hamstrings pretty hard with something called the Nordic curls. I highly recommend that you have a mat for your knees because the weight on them will be quite intense. Your goal here is to keep the body really straight. You can catch yourself with the hands if you need to and then push up again. It's pretty normal with Nordic curls to feel almost a cramp in your hamstring because a lot of us aren't used to this level of intensity. But you keep at it, you spot yourself somewhere if you need to. Go nice and easy, breathing out on the way up. We're going to transition pretty quickly here for the push-up to Saturn balance. As you do these, keep your body straight like a stick, rotate everything simultaneously, breathe out on the way up. You can stack your feet like Josh is doing, or you can also stagger them. If you want to make this even harder, lift the arm soon. The sooner you do so, the more it'll turn into one-arm push-up. Alright guys, coming up are 15 oblique V-ups. Goal here is to bring the elbow to the knee. Speed here is your friend. Straight legs for more intensity, or you can bend them if you want something a bit less demanding. Alright guys, we're switching sides. Bringing elbow to knee. Speed is your friend. Try and get 15 done or more. And just like that, we wrapped up round 1. Get ready for round 2. If the speed is a bit too fast here, you can pause the tape, have a quick drink of water and join right back in. Otherwise, we begin right back with 10 Nordic curls. Making sure the body stays as straight as possible. And as you come up from the ground, try your best to lead with the shoulders, not your butt. Remember here, the arms can be used to make it more or less intense. Perfect. Time to go back to the 12th push-up to Saturn balance. Josh is setting a pretty rapid pace here, so try your best to keep up with him. And just like that, it's time to head back to the 15 oblique V-ups per side. Making contact elbow knee, the shoulder should come back down to the floor, but the feet should come close to the floor without touching. And switch sides. If you're not quite ready for legs together, you can keep one leg on the floor, just lift the top leg, or lift both legs at the same time with bent knees. Round 2 is done. Grab a quick sip of water if you like. Coming up again are 10 Nordic curls. Keep that body nice and straight. Use the arms as needed to catch yourself and to push yourself. Eventually you can even do this without hands at all. Alright guys, time to do 12 push-ups side on balance for the last time. Nice and straight, breathing out on the way up. If you wobble a bit, reset yourself and keep on going. Let's get set up for the final oblique V-ups, 15 per side. Alright guys, switch sides. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the first superset by doing 10 more Nordic curls. Try your best as you come back up from the floor to lead with the shoulders. You're almost done, you guys. You have a 1-minute water break coming up. You guys did really well. We're gonna rest for about 60 seconds. It's a good time to have some water. For the second circuit, we're gonna have 3 sets. It'll be 6 each leg of pistol squats, then 6 chin-ups or pull-ups. You can also use the TRX instead, and also 3 sets of 12 V-snaps. We'll begin in 30 seconds. Coming up first are the pistol squats, for which I recommend a solid object that you can use as support if you're not ready to do it unassisted. We're beginning in 5 seconds. If you use your hand to assist you, put it at about hip height, close to your body. Pistol squats are quite advanced as it comes to legs. Most have trouble doing this unassisted, so go ahead and use all the help that you need. And as you get better at it, you'll eventually be able to do it standing free without using any help. You got a couple options here, either pull-ups or chin-ups or using a TRX to do rows. The target here is 6. Aim to have a full range of motion going from near full extension of the elbow to making contact of the chest to the bar. Coming up are 12 V-snaps. It's a very advanced workout that you typically only see gymnasts do. Make sure that as you execute this, the low back touches the floor always on the bottom. Try and lead the hands and the feet at the same time so they meet on top. This move is also about timing because you'll find that if you lift the legs too soon before the shoulders, you have a lot of trouble lifting the shoulders afterwards. This is the end of round 1. Get set up once again for 6 pistol squats per side. If you find the heel wants to raise, support it by elevating it on a very stable object, as this will help create more depth in your movement. And if it still feels uncomfortable, you may want to limit how deep you go and then spend some time afterward working on making your ankle more flexible. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Alright, coming up are rows or chin-ups. Now if you don't have a chin-up bar or if you're not ready yet to do chin-ups, he's going to show you here how to use the TRX to do horizontal row. The modifier would be to put your feet on the floor. Josh is showing a great example of how to squeeze the shoulder blades together throughout the whole motion. It is now time to do 12 V-snaps. Really aim here to have a big range of motion folding in half as much as you can. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Josh is a very strong guy and you can see that it's not easy even for him. So don't feel bad if you have to modify or take mini breaks to do 12. Fantastic. This concludes round 2. Have a quick sip of water and we're getting ready to do the final round. If you need extra break, don't hesitate to pause the video and come back when you're ready. We got one more round of the same 3 things. Then we're going to pause some more and then conclude with the finisher for the biceps and triceps using the TRX. Let's get those final 6 pistol squats done. Done with that side, let's switch and wrap it up. These pistol squats can be so hard. You guys are doing really good with the push, and use that hand as much as you need. Alright, time for the final 6 pull-ups or chin-ups or rows on the TRX. Trying to bring the chest as close to the bar as you can. And that is it for the pull-ups. It's time to do the final set of 12 V-snaps. If you're getting too tuckered out here, go ahead and bend your knees, but maintain the proper range of motion, ending with your knees at shoulder height. Stay strong. You got a 45-second water break coming up. And you are done. Catch your breath. Grab some water. In 45 seconds, we got 3 sets of 12 tricep curls and 12 tricep extensions. In about 10 seconds, you're going to begin with 12 curls on the TRX. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, curl. What you want to aim for here is to keep the elbows fixed. You'll find that as you curl up, they're going to want to drop. You almost want to imagine that you're lifting them up, which will help keep them in the same spot. Extend the arms to near full extension, then bend them as much as you can. Breathing out with the lift, keeping the ribs in and your body nice and straight. The next move are going to be 12 tricep extensions. Keep the elbows in the same spot, full extension, and then when you bend, try and bring the hands to the head. And avoid the elbows drifting out. A good tip I found helps us is when you imagine that you're squeezing a beach ball between the elbows. Your body is nice and straight with a good tight core. Ribs are in, no angle at the hips. As with most things on the TRX, if you walk towards the anchor support, you'll have to lift more of your body weight, which will make them harder. Alternatively, if you want to make the move easier, you would back up from the anchor point, which makes you less heavy. Again here, keep sure that the elbows do not move up or down. Full extension of the elbows or near it, and then full flexion, bringing the hands to the ears. The kinds of moves that look easy until you try them, then you realize it's a lot harder than you expected. But keep working at it and you'll get better at it every time you try it. Alright folks, time to go back to the triceps extensions. Elbows keeping the same distance from each other throughout the movement, avoiding them drifting apart from each other, which you will want to do as you get tired. Body super straight, ribs in. Move the feet backwards or forwards if you want to change the intensity. We're just about done with the workout. We'll do one final round of the curls and the TRX. I love bodyweight stuff. It's challenging, but it really creates strong athletes. If you've seen gymnasts, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys have seen how muscular they can become. Even when you get tired, don't compromise quality and range of motion. Alright, it's time for the final move to conclude the workout. Final set of 12 tricep extensions. You remember here that even though you might be tired, don't compromise form. Adjust your feet as necessary. Keep pushing, stay strong, and keep breathing out with the effort. Just a few more and you guys are done. That was a really good job, you guys. I really recommend here that you stretch it out for about 10 or 15 minutes, which will help you be less sore tomorrow. This is Marc from Body Fitness, and I'll see you next time.